Good morning, XOP, and a blessed day to all of you. A happy new year to all of us. I hope that we are entering this new year with joyful hearts and great expectation that God is about to do something great in our lives. Now, I want to talk about how God deals with us. There is this passage in the Bible in Isaiah 43. Let me take you there. Isaiah 43:18 says, "Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past." 19, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." Notice that in this passage in Isaiah 43:18 to 19, it says that forgetting the former things is so important to God and us not dwelling on the past. Because if we don't forget the former things, if we stop dwelling on the past, then God can work through us. Then God can focus on His work when we focus on Him. Notice that when we magnify the works of God in our life, then that is the only thing that we can see, and that's the only thing that we can perceive. But when we magnify our problems, our past, the former things, then those are the only things that will become our concern. Notice that in 19, he is urging us to see, to look into what he is doing, and he is doing a new thing. He says that he is making a way in the wilderness. He's asking that do we not perceive it? God is inviting us to open up our senses to see what he is doing. We can argue and tell God, Lord, I don't see any evidences at all. I don't see the miracles happening. Why do you want me to open up my eyes and see? But that is the thing that we should remove from ourselves. We should rebuke ourselves from thinking that nothing is happening. If we only open up our spiritual eyes, we can see that God is always up to something, that God is doing something great in our life. That's why God is saying, do you not perceive it? See. And even in the passages in the Bible, it's always saying, taste and see the goodness of God. Now, when God says to forget and to do not dwell, He's saying to focus on what He is doing, that He's doing a new thing. It only goes to show that God is not predictable. Maybe we don't get what we want. Maybe our prayer life is not that successful because we are praying for predictable things. We pray towards God as if He is predictable. We always want an answer that is predictable here in this world. When the doctor says do this and do that, this will be the result. We pray for the expected result because that's how the world works. But we must always remember and remind ourselves that God is not predictable. Maybe the only way we can level up in our prayer life is when we stop praying for predictable things. Remember, God is not predictable. But this is where our main topic goes. In Isaiah 46:8. Isaiah 46:8 begs to differ. It says, remember this. Remember the former things, those of long ago. I am God, and there is no other. I am God, and there is none like me. In the previous passage, God is saying, forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. But here in this passage, Isaiah 46:9, it says, remember the former things. I am God and there is no other. What is the difference? Here, God is not urging us to open up our eyes to see that He is God. No. He's just saying that I am God. He's stating, He's declaring that He is God and there is no other. He's not talking about His works in this particular passage. When He said, forget about the former things, God is focusing in what He is doing. He wants to shift our eyes to perceive what He can do, to perceive the things that He is doing in the background. But here, when He said to remember the former things, He is shifting our focus on who He is and His character. Even though that God is an unpredictable God, He wants us to know that He is predictable in His character. When He says He is good, He is good. When He says that He can do miracles, He can do miracles. When He says that He is loving, He is loving. When He says that He is merciful, He is merciful. When He's gracious, He is gracious. He wants His promise to be predictable. He wants His character to be predictable. That's why He wants us to remember the former things according to His character. But when He says to forget the former things, those of long ago, He's saying that you should forget what you know about this world. I am doing a new thing. Focus on what I can do. And remember the former things. Remember that I am what I am yesterday, and I will be what I am today, and I will be what I am tomorrow. God is not telling us to guess what He is. He, he wants to be predictable in who He is and what He can do for us because He is loving. But the only time that He says that He is not predictable is when we are expecting a miracle and a blessing to happen in our life. So forget the methods of long ago. It's not a formula. God doesn't want to be predictable when He wants to do something in our life. If the doctor says this is the only thing that can happen, do not believe it. But be expectant of what God can do in our life in unpredictable ways. Because the only time that He wants to be predictable is when He wants us to know Him more and more. And that's the only time He will be predictable. When He wants to tell you about His promises and when He wants to tell you about His character. I hope you are blessed. God bless you all.